Now, there's quite a change between then and now. The horses and saddles are both better now. The quarter horse was good to begin with, but he's even better now. In the story I'm about to tell you, you'll visit some of the most famous ranches in the Southwest, ranches that wrote quarter horse history. And you'll see what the cowboy and his horse are like today. Now, here on the wall, we have pictures of two great quarter horse stallions that have to do with our story. Now, this is Driftwood. His colts have carried a lot of good ropers to the rodeo pay window. And here's Cardinal, a sire from the famous King Ranch in Texas. He carries a lot of the blood of Old Sorrel, which is the foundation sire for all the King Ranch quarter horses. Now, our story concerns a certain quarter horse mare and her owner, a girl named Elena Vasquez from an old California ranching family. It all started when Elena discovered something I didn't know. That I had a mare and a filly who were the last of a great line of quarter horses started by her grandfather many years ago. She sure wanted to buy that mare. And I was just as sure I didn't want to sell her. Then one day Elena came to Arizona to my ranch. And even though she knew that mare wasn't for sale, she just had to see her anyway. Bring him on in, Joe. Good-looking colt. Short ears and back.
If you won't sell me the mare, will you sell me the filly?
You've got me in a kind of an embarrassing position, Miss Vasquez. I know you'd like to have the bloodline back in the family, but to tell you the truth, I've started a little breeding program about a year ago, and that mare is the most important part of it. I may have quite a little of that stock around in a few years. Why don't you come back and take a look then?
Well, looks like your mind's made up.
It is. I hate to disappoint you altogether. We're working some cattle over in the Mesquite Corral. Would you like to step on a horse and help us a little while?
I'd love to.
Come on. Quite a calf roper. How'd you like to try one outside on Old Red?
All right, fine. I guess you've hit a soft spot in me, but I'm going to let you have that filly. Do you mean it?
We'll wean her in about 6 months, and I'll ship her out to you.
You'll never regret it.
Elena couldn't wait the 6 months before I shipped the filly to her. She had to start right in gentling her and getting acquainted. And she gave her a name, too, the Bay Lady. And then when things were worked out to everybody's satisfaction, something happened to change it all. This mare that I had such high hopes for was found one morning dying. There was no warning, nothing. She was gone before anyone could help her. And Elena's filly was an orphan. now our problem was to feed and care for the little one until we could find her a foster mother. We took her to another part of the ranch where there was a mare with a colt about the same age. This mare was a good and had plenty of milk for 2 colts, so we hoped she would accept the orphan. But she wanted nothing to do with the little bay lady. Then luck and looking brought us a lame old work mare that had lost her colt. After her other experience, the young'un was kind of cautious. But we tied the mare to the fence, and loneliness and a little hunger made the filly braver. Our problem was solved when the old mare took her on as if she'd been waiting for her. Elena's highly bred filly happily followed her new mother, an old mare who was worthless to everybody except the little bay lady. There was a new man working on this outlying part of the ranch, and he just figured the mare's colt was her own, and like the others, that they were of no breeding we wanted to keep.